Not a bad sight, eh? Alarm went off at 3 a.m. this morning. It's not a fun feeling, let me tell you. But now it's almost 5:30. The sun's just about to hit the peak of Mount Rundle. This is Cascade Ponds. It's pretty amazing. I'm all alone. There's nobody here. I got my bear spray. It's awesome. Hang with me today. It's now blue hour. I've got a composition set up. Let's show you our rundown and see what we got. So we are in a portrait mode right now. We've got Mount Rundle, which is right there. We've got it set up in the top third of the frame. We're using the rocks in the bottom as our main focus point or main anchor. The focus point will be Mount Rundle. Let's pop a shot in blue hour and see what we get. What I'm waiting for is the sun to light up the peak of Mount Rundle and give us a nice alpine glow. We're gonna go for the epic wide open landscape shot, and then we'll do some anchor point stuff with the rocks as our foreground subject, because Cascade Ponds doesn't really have much of a foreground interest right where I am, but should be fun. One thing that's really cool, let me show you. Those are my shore buddies. There's a family of 4 adults, and a bunch of goslings, and they are right close to me. There's my camera bag. Now, if you're not familiar with Canadian geese, I gotta watch him right here, because they'll start to hiss at me. Here I was worried about bears. I might get attacked by Canadian geese. Let me spin the camera around and see what's happening here. So, there's Mount Rundle, and the top hasn't quite lit up yet. I don't know if it's going to light up or not, but we're going to hang out here and see. We're just about at sunrise. Well, it is pretty much sunrise right now. Let's see what we get. Hopefully, the peak will light up. The clouds are moving actually at quite a good pace, so I might actually end up switching to a neutral density filter and get some movement in the clouds. That might create some drama in the image if the light doesn't come. Let's just check it out. I mean, how gorgeous is that? That's the alpine glow that I want to light up. Hopefully the top of Mount Rundle will light up. I love these little clouds that are happening. Hopefully more will come in from this way, just to give us some more character. We're going wide open for a composition here. We're doing the hero shot. I like the fact that we've also got in the foreground, or midground, pardon me, a little bridge here, and there's a little bridge over here as well. 2 little walking bridges, but the top of Mount Rundle should light up really nicely. The sky's not going to light up very much at all today, just because there's not a lot of cloud cover, but hopefully those little wispy Simpsons-like clouds will create some pretty amazing stuff. Let's just hold tight and see what we get. I slapped on a hard ND filter to do a long exposure. We're going to go for about 2.5, 3 minutes and see what we can get. There's some clouds coming across the peak of Mount Rundle right now. So by putting on the ND filter, we'll get some nice movement in the clouds. Switch it to black and white. I think it might look pretty tasty. The alpine glow is just starting right now, probably another 2 or 3 minutes. So by the time the long exposure is done, that peak should light up really nicely. Okay, I've gone a little tighter with my composition, so I'm focusing in on this little bridge right now. There's really nice little banks of wispy cloud coming across the scene right now. The alpine glow has just started. I'm at F8, ISO's 100, got a 2-second timer on just to prevent camera shake, and I love that little cloud that's coming in just on the horizon right now. Oh, this is gonna be so tasty. Here we go. Pop the shot. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Look at those clouds rolling in. There, that's starting to light up. I love these little clouds that are rolling in right now. I've gone a little tighter on my composition, so I'm focusing in on one little walking bridge and the mountain, filling my frame with Mount Rundle and the reflection and that bridge. I'm waiting for those clouds to come just a little more across the frame. Here we go. Pop the shot, 2-second timer. Oh, that's gonna be so tasty. I've actually set my horizon dead center in the middle because I love the fact that we've got just glass. So we've got that happening. The mountain's lighting up. This is what we've been waiting for. That makes getting up at 3 a.m. worth it. Not the most amazing sunrise because there wasn't a lot of clouds, so they didn't light up for us, but an average sunrise in Banff beats a spectacular sunrise in a city any day. In the meantime, and in between time, I'll catch you next time. Instead of just going straight into Banff and getting a truckload of coffee and some breakfast, I decided to drive the Minnewanka Loop, past Johnson Lake, to Jack Lake, and finding Lake Minnewanka. At that time of day, I knew critters are likely to be out, and in this case, Banff didn't disappoint. Elk, sheep, and the sheep even had babies. That made the morning perfect. And this was it. The reason why the alarm was set for 3 a.m., the reason to get to Banff by 5, the reason for drinking a truckload of coffee. Banff is amazing. You gotta get out here. Hey, and as always, guys, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, get those notifications, share the video with your friends. I greatly appreciate it. We'll see you next time.